Ready? All right, I'm doing the MMT for trunk extension today. The muscles involved are the erector spinae, the QL, the multifidus, I always forget the last one, semispinalis, thoracus. So the patient's going to be prone for all the different grades. And what I want to make sure that I understand is how much trunk extension they actually have. So the book recommends that you actually kind of passively bring them up into extension. So I'm going to have you help me here so I know how much her full range is. And then now what I'm going to do is start in the 5 position, just like Trevor did. So it's going to be the absolute reverse of what he did. So this will be the position for 5. This will be the position for a grade 4. And this will be the position for a grade 3. So the exact reverse of what he did. There is stabilization for this. You're going to stabilize over the posterior thighs right here, and you palpate the erector spinae. So Aaron, what I'm going to have you do is put your hands on the back of your head like this, and then when I tell you to lift up, you're going to just extend your trunk as much as you can. I'm, as a therapist, watching to make sure that her xiphoid and her sternum come off the table. That's going to qualify her as full range of motion. So I'm going to stabilize here while palpating. Go ahead and lift up, Aaron. And her sternum and xiphoid are off, so she gets a grade 5. Now I'm going to have you put your, if she couldn't do that, have her hands on the low back like this. Same thing, lift up again. This would be her grade 4 position. She couldn't do that. Hands at the sides. Same thing, lift up. That's a grade 3. A grade 2 would be partial range of motion. A grade 1 would be contraction, no motion, and then a 0 is nothing. Common clinical considerations is forgetting to stabilize or not stabilizing hard enough. Like I was leaning my whole body weight on her thighs. If you're just kind of wimpy about it and just kind of let lightly having your arm there, what they might do is get their hamstrings involved or their glutes, and you might sometimes see the legs lift up. Go ahead and put your hands back of your head and come up again. See her feet come off the table? That's her glutes kicking in. She's not meaning them to do that, but they're doing it anyway. That's why it's really important to have your hand there. Other considerations, just tell them that you're going to be leaning on the back of their legs, kind of by their rear, so make sure that's okay. Tell them that you're going to touch the low back and that they can totally clear the sternum, because sometimes patients don't, and that's not qualified for full range.